Hey mates, how's it going? Welcome back to episode 6, probably. I
Um,
think, most likely.
this will be canonically episode 6. We don't care. We dubbed this episode 6. We will rewrite reality to make it so now.
Oh shit.
Because we're
Welcome back.
committed for our fans.
This is the podcast where we stay up to date in the moment, but we upload it later.
Yeah, we're dealing with like modern day shit. Um, World War III's been going ham lately.
What?
The one of those British missiles landed right across from my apartment.
Ice Cube, save us, please.
Oh, please don't. No, please don't.
Ice Cube.
Let's see. This week, we got 3 more episodes of Code Geass.
Season 1.
Season 1. We watched what could have possibly been the greatest movie to ever have been made ever, period. Bar none.
Yeah.
War of the Worlds, 2005.
The third movie they made or something like that. Like the second remake.
The first one.
Because the other one was already a remake, I think.
You didn't watch the one with Tom Cruise in it? And then we also watched 2 more episodes of Bojack.
Bojack. Horsejack. Man. Come on. I'm always starting off with...
Someone's messaging me and I need to turn that off.
Tell him to shut up.
Yeah, kind of, basically.
Get out of my life.
Yes. Bo Horse Jack off.
Mr.
I'm a little partial to the new episodes of Bojack Horseman, and also we haven't got to start with him yet. So okay. I would like to start with him.
I got you. Here we go.
Yes, the curated bi-monthly basket of snacks. Why don't you go ahead with episode 8 for me, or episode 9?
9. We're on 9. Let me open up my notes. Where are we at? There we go. Episode 9. Again, I didn't write the episode name for this one, but we're on episode 9. We start off in a very awkward car ride. I'd probably cry if I was in that car. My first note is this is very awkward. And then, this awkward conversation at the very beginning of the episode, and then Diane gets out of the car.
Episode 9 is titled Horse Manure.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Well, there's a little Easter egg. Diane gets out of the car and almost gets hit by a Corvette.
Oh,
she could have got a bag. I think the guy missed.
Why did Diane get out of the car?
Very awkward. Most awkward thing I've seen in this show so far.
Well, what made it so awkward, Jarek? You just said it was awkward.
Well, I said this last podcast,
but I wasn't. I didn't watch the last episode.
Go watch it. What the hell? Well, for those too lazy to go back and watch it, Bojack landed a smooch on Diane, unconsensual. He could be sued for that.
But it's okay, because Diane's single and ready to mingle.
No, oh yeah? In her heart, maybe, I guess. In Bojack's heart, I should say. Well, anyways, after she almost gets hit by a Corvette, Horseman is like, oh shit, I left the goat of the series, Todd, in that old man's lawn. I need to turn around. And almost gets in a multi-car collision and keeps on driving.
Something I've never actually thought about until you just chose those specific words to describe it. Do you think like Herb saw him coming back, saw him out his car back outside again?
I mean, I don't think so. Herb was probably asleep or something.
Yeah, logically, but just the idea of Herb getting up to get a glass of water and he looks out his glass front door and sees Bojack's car pull up, Bojack get out, grab Todd and leave.
Oh yeah, he picks up Todd and they go to the bar. And then at the bar, they invite Princess Diana. What's her name? Princess Kitty Cat Diana. Princess Carolyn. And then Princess Carolyn meets my second favorite character of the series.
Oh my fucking god.
Vincent Adult Man. That man.
You know he sticks around for 2 seasons. He
Let's
goes through an
go.
arc.
Vincent Adult Man's here to stay. Well, anyways, Vincent Adult Man's getting groomed.
Yeah, that's not a thought. Again, watched this multiple times. Never once was like, holy shit, they're like grooming 3 kids at once.
The triple threat grooming.
But also, okay, here's what I ask you: do you think everybody is fucking with Bojack, or everyone is that stupid?
I think they're just like living in the moment type shit.
Could you live in the
Like
moment
they
with
don't
3
think of
kids
what's
in it?
happening. Princess Diana's lonely. She needs someone to listen to her. She said it herself. I think she was looking for anything at this point aside from Bojack.
Yeah, kinda. Which, holy shit, that bar is kind of low if you're.
Bojack's the bottom of the barrel, man. Pretty much.
Only, I'm just saying, like, to be like, I'll take anybody but Bojack. That's not necessarily a low bar itself. That's actually kind of high, if anything. But it's the fact of like anyone but Bojack. I picked the 3 kids in a trench coat, picking the one barely above him. Princess Carolyn is 40 and like a successful woman,
Yeah.
right? There's got to be people out there for her, like genuinely people out there who would date her.
I don't know. Oh, she does get it done at the gym. Maybe she can meet someone there. But for now, we
Yeah,
got
that's what I was.
Vincent, Adult Man, the goat, the second goat. And then, oh yeah, we discover. I know. We discover Mr. Peanut Butter does not fear the law. He runs from a police officer after being pulled over. Where was I? Oh yeah. And then we go to Mr. Peanut Butter, or it's not Mr. Peanut Butter, but he's meeting with Diane. And we discover he's been married twice. I don't know if it mentioned this before or anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so this man's been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping we see some flashbacks of what happened there, but no,
Oh,
probably not.
we don't just get flashbacks. We get to
Oh
meet
shit!
both the wives.
Holy shit! Mr. Peanut Butter living it up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then we discover oh, then he decides to look for a driver. And the second he said that, my next note was, "Please hire Todd." And then we flash back to Todd, and he's breaking into Mr. Peanut Butter's house, forced by Bojack provided, with a cyanide pill, I think a phone. There was one other thing I forgot to write down. But the cyanide pill is the most important part. And
Or a
then
rope.
rope. I don't think he used any of those except for almost the cyanide
No.
pill. He's breaking in. He kind of destroys Mr. Peanut Butter's entire fucking office almost. And then he gets caught, and Bojack tells him to take the cyanide pill. What the hell, man? It's almost like you
No
don't care about
survivors, no
Todd.
witnesses.
You forced that I do this. Well, anyways, he gets hired as Mr. Peanut Butter's driver. He finally gets a job this series. Let's go. And then we flash to Mr. Peanut Butter shopping with Diane. My next note is Mr. Peanut Butter needs biscuit warmers. What the hell is a biscuit warmer even used for, anyways? That's my next
I'll
note.
give you one guess.
Like, who would buy this? Why do you need to throw that bitch in the oven, bro? Just keep the oven on low.
Bougie people from California.
You don't need to warm your biscuits in a biscuit warmer. And then I got Todd. Bojack's using Todd as like an insider on to break up Mr. Peanut Butter and Diane. And then through one of their conversations, we discover that Todd is actually up to date on politics. Did not expect that.
We just asked what's new.
He's what's new, and then Todd says in some political shit. I'm like, oh shit, knows more than I would.
Well, he doesn't work all day. I'd expect him to at least read news articles.
Well, he works now.
He's a driver now.
Can't read while he's driving.
I guarantee you he can.
Well, anyways, we discover they're going to a bank. I forgot why they're going to the bank, but they're going.
Just bank stuff.
Yeah. And then Bojack's like, oh, that's good information. And he meets up with character actress Margot Martindale. And my next note, the second I see them meet up, please don't rob the bank. They robbed the bank. I thought it was gonna be both of them. To be honest, it was only her.
Hey, I will ask you because we already passed the scene. Todd reaching under the couch.
Oh yeah, he almost grabs it and plays like suspenseful music.
Mm-hmm.
Gets a fucking coupon list or some shit. I don't remember what did he grab. I didn't really pay attention.
A menu or some shit. It was nothing important.
Well, yeah, it was a close one. You know, I don't think they'll ever find out what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Continue.
oh yeah, and then they do the whole "it's a robbery, put your hands up, boo hoo," and then Margot Martindale betrays Bojack and cheers them on.
That's a pretty ring you got there. Wrong one. That's a pretty ring you got there.
How does no one catch on to this shit? Well, anyway,
Honestly,
she gives the ring back.
I'd like to say if for two people who were going like off rip, Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter were locked the fuck in. They hit him with the fucking. This ring is just a symbol of our love. We don't need a symbol. I have the real thing with me. Shut up, guys. Holy fuck, dude.
What the hell? Well, she gets tackled by the police. In our society, she would have been shot dead. But I feel like she would have been. Even then, she should have been shot. She has a fucking AK.
Yeah.
Even the only person that could have subdued her was Batman.
Well, they sent in like two bulls and a fucking electric eel with a taser.
He was like tasing himself. What wasn't affecting him because of you?
I don't think he was tasing himself. I think he was just electric and had a taser.
Well, the taser that was on, I think.
Yeah, but he wasn't touching himself.
Well, I thought he would. And then, the hell? I don't remember writing all this.
I snuck into
Oh
your
wait, okay,
notes.
no, we go to the bar. Okay, I accidentally called the bar a wedding in this note, so I thought I saw the wedding and then started writing notes after that for shit that happened before.
Oh.
My boy Vincent is at the pre-wedding. Whatever. What were they at? I don't know what that shit.
The rehearsal.
Yeah, my boy Vincent was there. And we learned that Todd is actually good friends with Vincent. We love to see it.
Oh yeah, we hung out a few times. It's been 4 days. And you have a job now. When did you hang out with him?
He's at the bar with Vincent.
Which also, I don't. Have you been to a wedding any time in recent history?
No.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
tell you this: the rehearsal needs to doing a rehearsal dinner at a bar and then the wedding at a restaurant. What did you rehearse? The whole point of the rehearsal is to you pregame. The wedding was like the next day. It was 2 days away. How hard did you pregame? I'm just saying, it was a shitty rehearsal, but this whole plan has been convoluted, so continue, I guess.
Well, then we see that Todd may actually be the smartest man alive. He has a Sherlock Holmes moment.
Are we speaking of him connecting the dots?
The man connected the dots and then connected the dots that he already connected. This guy's crazy. He's cracked. He's too good. Someone stop him.
Someone might one day.
Well, then my next note was Todd's out to crack the case, which he does crack the case.
What does it all mean?
What does it all mean? Man knows math equations and he sees himself as atoms. I don't remember exactly what he connected because I didn't feel like writing it down.
But... that plants need water, and Margot Martindale, that Bojack planted Margot Martindale at the crime scene to ruin the wedding, and also at the video game store to to get him addicted to a video game to ruin his rock opera.
I remember before that he's like, okay, Margot Martindale likes tapes.
Yeah.
There's another one before. I like the one before.
Yeah, they're both unequivocally fucking stupid.
He knows what he's doing. Didn't he need the receipts?
I feel like the worst part is, one, Bojack, obviously very shitty, not defending him in this one. But hey, Todd, you can't keep saying Bojack got you addicted to a video game when you were addicted to the video. You're a grown man.
You don't know.
No, I do know he's 28 right now. You're a grown man. That
Addictions are
was your
crazy,
call.
man. You can't. Bojack relapsed him on
Bojack,
purpose.
yeah, Bojack obviously bad, shitty friend for not helping him for causing this. But hey, if I have to go to work, I can't start the 27-hour arc run. Okay, I know that I can wave. Oh, it's addiction. You got to go in. Hey, man, responsibility.
Well, anyways, after that, after Todd finds out, for some reason Bojack has to go to a jury out of nowhere. I don't even remember them mentioning this.
They mentioned it. So I'm not sure if you were fully paying attention, but this episode structure was like a day a week.
Oh
So we
yeah.
open up on Monday. Like all this happened on Monday. Tuesday opens up, and Bojack brings up that he has jury duty, and he said that's a problem for Friday Bojack or Thursday Bojack.
Oh, okay, that's why I said fuck
It's
you Tuesday Bojack.
yeah, like it specifically sets that up.
I think I was writing a note when that happened then. Well, anyways, he goes to the jury for 2 days with the goddamn sloth being the sloth was
Thank
being
you, Your
slow.
Honor. No more questions.
Excuse me.
Wait. More questions.
I miss. Excuse me for the mispronunciation or whatever he said.
Get this man out of here.
And then while after jury duty, he meets Margot Martindale, and we discover she might actually be fucking crazy. She wants to bite off people's goddamn fingers.
Yeah.
Unprovoked, she's planning to before even going to prison. I don't know why.
Find the biggest bitch in the yard and bite her fucking finger off.
What?
Find the biggest bitch at the wedding and you bite their fucking finger off.
Which he doesn't do. Luckily, I guess. I didn't really want to see that.
Did you think there was a chance that he might?
Yes. Or at least try. Well, anyways, then we flash forward to the wedding, and Todd gives him a piece of his mind.
Okay, so a series of events happens very fast. But yeah, Bojack turns to Margot and he's like, "I love Diane," which also Bojack, shitty friend, don't do that.
Everyone knew, or she knew probably.
Everyone probably knew. It's the fact of like, hey, we all know you don't need to say anything. That's what's gonna make you a shitty friend. Is going to my wedding to ruin it, to tell me you love me when I know you love me. Hey man, I've been pushing that to the side already. You're not fucking helping. Um, thank like I give Todd so much shit. So much shit. I think if Todd was not standing at that door already, we would have had a worse episode.
I told you, Todd's the goat.
Todd saved the wedding. The unspoken hero.
Best character ever known to man. They got a hippie to oversee their wedding. Why?
Okay, I think that's so. You're talking about the chick with dyed hair?
Yeah.
That's literally Diane's best friend.
They got a fucking pothead. That's Diane's best friend
She's
to
not a
oversee.
pothead.
She looks like a pothead.
I think that's you projecting, Jerry. That's you
I'm not a
just
pothead.
being mean. I don't know what this is, but she's not a pothead.
She's wearing a tie-dye shirt to the wedding.
Mr. Peanut Butter was wearing a tuxedo shirt.
Okay,
Diane was
Peanut
wearing
Butter?
Diane was wearing her throw over coat over a fucking Spirit Halloween wedding dress.
Oh, she looked
Everyone
okay.
was just wearing casual clothes.
Mr. Peanut Butter looked the best, by the way.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Well, anyways, talk about Mr. Peanut Butter's wedding fit. Next note is the peanut wedding fit goes hard.
I asked if I'm allowed to wear that to my wedding, and I was told I will be left at the altar.
Or if we're gonna get under your wedding outfit.
I might have to.
After he says, "I do." Hell yeah! Whoosh.
I ripped the shirt open to reveal a second tuxedo.
Then rip your pants off to reveal fucking sweatpants. I'll give you sunglasses.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Peanuts, your butter. And then Vincent gives Bojack the one-on-one man-to-man quality time talk. I don't know what to call it actually, but he's a
He
good
tells
man.
Horsey not to be sad.
Horsey, don't be sad, and they brushes him with some a broom, which I think horses actually like in real life, like hard bristles.
That's probably why Bojack had the know that. Oh, that actually feels really nice.
And then in that scene made me write this note: Vincent is now my second favorite character.
Don't be sad, Horsey.
I don't know why, but I think Vincent might not be three kids stacked on top of each other. I don't know if he'll ever show us. I don't want you to tell me either. But
Wait,
I
what
feel
are
like
you? Are you implying that he is an adult that just looks
no,
like that?
or I think it's like a kid on top of an adult or something. I don't know. It's because I feel like he's not three kids stacked on top of each other.
Okay, what do you think the possible endings are? I'm not gonna give my opinion on any of them. I just want to know where your brain currently is.
Well, it's either him stacked on put on top of an adult. Either he's a like mentally regressed adult that looks like a child,
Both mentally and physically regressed.
or he's just I don't. That's the only two I can think of. 'Cause I don't feel like he's not three kids on top of each other, but he might be since Bojack said it over and over again, and then it's gonna reveal he's like, "I told you guys."
I'd crash out. I'd crash out.
I told everyone here. Y'all didn't want to listen. We'll see though. We'll see.
I will say, Vincent does go through an arc. So,
They say more than 3 words at a time.
what? Can you
Like
say that?
every time he says something, he's like, uh, adult stuff.
Oh, does he stop being a
Business.
nervous kid?
Yes.
Yes, he'll have like actual lines. Which I need to know if they got like a child in the studio for that, or if that's like an actor.
Probably one of the guy's kids or some shit. I don't know. Well, anyways, on to episode 10. I did write the title for this episode. Episode 10, Singularly Talented Small Boned Horse.
Thank you. I hate you.
That's the correct, not offensive phrasing for this. This is the episode where Bojack gets his big break into the movie scene again.
It's not offensive.
My first thing is I noticed how Bojack is playing Mr. Peanut Butter,
They did acknowledge that
and then the first thing I acknowledged about that is that he's not wearing a V-neck. That was my
Do you
first
feel
note.
in tuned with the show?
I feel in tune with Mr. Peanut Butter. That was my first fucking. Why is this man not wearing a V-neck? It was even more noticeable since Mr. Peanut Butter was sitting right next to him. And then my next note is, why is this man not playing himself? What happened here?
Because Quentin Tarantino likes using washed-up has-been actors.
He could have been a washed-up himself.
What? He can't. Everyone likes him.
Well, anyways, my next note is I think Diane was bullied. Maybe, perhaps. She alludes to it slightly. I hope we meet the bullies.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to see.
Okay.
And they made her eat lipstick, man.
Yeah, this sounds like high school bully shit.
Stuffed her in a locker. Well, anyways. And then we discover that Horseman eats sugar cubes. Because he's a horse.
Yes.
Eats a ball of sugar cubes for fucking the crew breakfast or whatever that was. I don't write many notes for this, but next one is, why is a white woman playing a Vietnamese woman? Is this commentary on Hollywood?
Is that... Are you being facetious? Are you being rhetorical?
What do you
This
think about
entire
this?
show has been a commentary on Hollywood.
It's a
Do you think
commentary
this...
on life. And then we discover that Peanut Butter's mortal enemy is in fact crew necks. Shirts. Crew neck shirts.
Oh. That's...
I know, that's what I said when you
No,
revealed.
sorry. Apparently Vincent Adult Man is voiced by... Because I was like, who is the voice? It's Diane.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Allison Brie. which is the voice of Diane Nguyen, is also the voice of Vincent Adultman.
Oh shit. Multi-talented small-boned horse.
Yeah, apparently.
And then after we discover the crewneck shit, Todd gets poached and now he's going places. Straight up the ladder. Man's working for Quentin Tarantulino. He's providing the worst advice ever known to man, but he's still my favorite guy.
What do
I'm
you
rooting
mean?
for you, Todd.
What do you mean the worst advice known to man?
He turned a small rom-com, maybe a slightly better than a Hallmark movie type movie, into a fucking Star Wars sci-fi. The main female lead got turned into a fucking tennis ball movie, and then it went to a goddamn food basket. How'd this happen?
What are we doing? What are we? Bojack says, "Are we even making a movie?" And Todd said, "Are we?" And from there, you knew it was gone.
Well, anyway, Todd's making money, probably, hopefully.
From what? From what? The bi-monthly curated box of basket of snacks?
That's a thing.
Yeah, do you think Todd's getting paid for that?
Yeah, hopefully.
That's optimistic of you.
My goat, Todd. I'm hoping that snack comes back soon, or appears in the series again. I feel like it will. Like someone's gonna order like that snack bag at some point. I don't know. We'll see. And then I don't remember why, but Mrs. Kitty Cat appears again, and we discover her workout goes crazy. She gets a scratch post to work out on in the gym. That's what the hell. Did you notice this?
Well, I think she was just doing shit in the gym.
I like how it like adds stuff for specific animals to fucking work out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not. It's kind of Zootopia style. There's like animals everywhere. You kind of have to be inclusive.
Inclusive to the cats. Love to see it. And then I forgot the actor's name, but the white woman. Do you remember this?
The actress, like that's playing
No,
Diane.
yeah.
I know she's played by herself in this, so it's Naomi Watts.
Naomi. Oh, yeah. I forgot I had a note right there. We discovered Naomi Watts does not like being. Does not want to play a three-dimensional woman.
No, she wanted to play a 2D woman.
I want to play a
Nothing
2D.
going on.
Nothing in the head. Oh, that's a man. Smooch, smooch. Type woman. Respect, respect.
I would too.
Having discovered that Diane actually published, or not published, but sent the final draft in to the Penguin publishers.
Before we get to what did you think the book was gonna be?
I thought it was just gonna be like a autobiography, like a tame autobiography, not a fucking hit piece.
Well, it's not a hit piece.
It seems like a hit piece.
It's, okay, you can't make a hit piece out of a book because it's not a piece; it's a fucking book.
Yeah, a piece of literature.
Strangle you. I'm gonna strangle you and watch the life leave your eyes.
Yeah, just because you're wrong.
But this is coming from a place of like, not necessarily a hit piece. Is the goal is to antagonize, to ramp up, to get more attention. Diane's just like, she wants to pull back the curtain. She wants to show the raw truth. Now, is that right of her? That's up for debate.
She didn't have to write the apple fritter part.
She did not have to write an entire chapter about apple fritters.
But here we are.
I mean, that's who Bojack is. It's raw Bojack.
We're about to see more of raw Bojack next episode, I'm assuming, judging by what you've said. I don't know when it happens, but...
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Did you know what the title of the next episode is?
I think it has horse in the title.
No, it's called Downer Ending.
Ah.
I'm not spoiling anything, though.
All right. Well, here's the last few notes. The book wasn't what I was expecting. Sad face. Bojack has a little tiny crash out on Diane. Here's your boss saying that book was shit, and you're never getting published.
Oh yeah. What did you? Okay. Honestly, I don't know why, but that scene like stuck out with me, at least on this watch, a little bit more than usual. The whole like her being like, "Oh, you're just like a dumb celebrity who doesn't read books," quoting what he said verbatim, and he's like, "What do you think this is? You think we're friends? No, this is not me telling you as a friend you didn't do a good job. This is me as your boss telling you you fucked up. Do it again." And it's just like the tone shift. Because like we've seen Bojack become arrogant and be an ass before, but we haven't seen him get mad, like angry mad at somebody, especially someone close to him up to this point. We've seen him like vaguely yell in someone's direction as
Like
they're
funny
doing
man,
something.
I guess.
Yeah, funny mad. This was like, hey, calm down. If this wasn't this exact show, I would think that Bojack's about to push her off this fucking roof. Like, it's just, hey, you're using a very violent tone right now when we're in a precarious situation. And
Roof
you'd
is
think,
safe.
huh?
I think she would live to fall.
Oh, yeah, I mean, probably. But I'm just, like, the situation of, like, would you want to be on a roof with an angry horse?
Well, that horse can't really kill or can't even push down a cancer patient, so probably that'd be
I
fine.
think he could tackle you with your full weight, his full weight.
I'll live. Dodge it, spot dodge.
Um, but,
I was like, oh
uh,
shit, Bojack got serious.
yeah, Bojack locked in. It was a little scary, at least for me.
I was more like, oh shit, about to get real, and then he leaves.
She walked on like,
And then
okay.
Diane gets butt hurt and exposes him on BuzzFeed of all places. Oh god.
She had to do something.
I'd rather do nothing than go to BuzzFeed.
Oh, something had to be done.
Then Bojack confesses his love to my Naomi Watts. Naomi what? That'll probably stick with me for a little bit. And then
Why?
the last note is, what the hell is this movie?
I think that was my. Go ahead.
That's there's no movie anymore. It's just a fucking fruit basket. Yeah, that's all my notes for that episode. I have more for the last episode.
Yeah. Um. It's a very. We're starting to get the darkness is starting to seep in a sense of like I the way these last two episodes were different from all the other ones, where it's like we have the lightheartedness and the jokes, and something funny is obviously happening, but there's still going to be undertones of like the Bojack acknowledge, like at the end of the episode where Bojack, like Todd had to hit Bojack with the, "Hey man, shut the fuck, like this isn't about you," and they don't play it as a joke. This is a solemn moment, and of course, like Bojack should have known already, but it's like this is a solemn moment because it's like, hey, there's nothing you can do. Or again, when Bojack, yeah, they talked about at the end of this episode, like about Diane's like, I leaked the first few chapters. And Bojack's like, this will never see the light of day. Where it's like Diane just spent the last 6 fucking months writing this book. It's not like she was just writing it for funsies. She's a writer. This matters to her.
Rewrite it.
It's no.
You're fired.
That's not your
That's what ended up.
call.
Yeah, she did give it to the penguin already, so he can't do anything.
Well, even if she didn't give it to the Penguin, she was hired by Penguin Editorial.
Bojack will figure something out.
And I think it's also
What if?
this was heavily because of like Bojack's little main character like syndrome world. Where I mean, obviously because um he is
He's the main character of Bojack
yeah,
Horseman.
sorry. I was reading something while speaking.
The show
He
is
is
named
the main
after him.
character of the show, but he sees himself as if he's the main character of the entire world. And that's what's gonna screw him over continuously. Is just because he thinks he's the shit, and he's not. And whenever it gets pointed out that he's not, i.e., an entire book written about his flaws, then he retaliates in like the worst way possible.
Well,
These next two
he was expecting to
episodes,
see like an angel in this book, I'm assuming.
yeah, these next two episodes are really going to emphasize um what like the entire show is going to be like going forward, or at least I'd say the highlight episodes.
The fuck?
The highlight episode. Sorry.
Man, his tongue in it.
I'm trying to. There was a hair on my tongue. Oh my god. Actually, holy fuck.
Oh
I'm
my
realizing
gosh.
now what I'm reading about next episode. You're gonna love episode 12. Oh, I can't wait to do
Todd.
next week. I can't wait to do next week.
Todd and Vincent coming in.
Um,
I, well, next week will also be interesting for Code Geass. Wait, no.
I'm not
Yeah.
naming names or pointing any fingers whatsoever. I'm gonna leave you entirely to your own devices. But the small semi spoiler that I'm leaving you with is that somewhere within the next two episodes, we get our first death.
What the fuck? Bojack murders someone.
Todd got shot in the head.
Mary Martindale gets shot in prison.
It's a prison stab. Okay. It's actually Bojack. Bojack Horseman dies at the end.
It better not be Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
I swear, if Mr. Peanut Butter ever dies in this series, I'm crying. We're ending the podcast. In honor of Mr. Peanut Butter, the podcast is over.
The episode that came out in 2015. 10 years later.
Well, I think I know what to do next.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Here we are. Bring out the notes.
Let's see, episode 17.
It's
Again,
Code Geass, by the way, for audio listeners.
For audio listeners, we're talking about this new season of Love Island.
Shit happens. We see some nudity.
Oh yeah, I have a note about that. Before I start, I just want to say again, I think it's wild how I know for a fact I'm not paying attention for like half the episode, or like I'm not paying attention to my notes, I should say, for half the episode. Like I stop taking notes and will just start fully watching it, and yet I still end up with like 10 notes per episode.
Yeah, didn't need have more notes, man. What the hell?
Huh?
Need 25 at least.
Hey, you just had like 5.
No, I didn't. I was reading them. I just didn't say there were notes.
No, you said you had less notes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
For one episode?
Yeah, that was episode 10. Episode 9, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hey,
7,
we don't need
8,
to do this right now.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I had about 20
2,
for episode 9.
4, 6, 8.
Yeah, my 10, list is bigger than yours.
12, 14, 15 notes for episode 17. I'm also doing 3 shows. Fuck you, man.
3 episodes.
Yeah, 15 notes for
a lot of the arcs
17.
are contained within 3 episodes, so
I
say arcs with quotation marks.
my notes are like less directly related to the show. Let's see. We're on 17?
Yes, sir. Episode Night. Named Night.
Oh yeah, we need to the Princess Yuffie is selecting a new knight and the an artist to give a flower to, or some shit like that. And my first note was, because she's like, this is a wonderful artwork, and they were like, yes, this is great. It's a shame the artist is a quarter 11.
Disgusting.
And then it immediately clicked in my head. Again, this is not they invaded Japan 10 years ago. How this person was already a quarter Japanese before they invade. Like, what the? That's just a good artist, man. I don't think they had anything to do with
It's called racism.
it. Like, that's just racist.
That's the
It's not
point.
even
Talking about?
no. Like, okay, racism universally, yes. I'm saying, like, at the very least, what they're doing is subjugating. This isn't subjugation. The guy's not even in the room. You're not subjugating shit. You're just being an ass.
Yeah, the racism is not subtle in this shit.
It's not. I mean,
It is racism.
It is racism. It is
Disgusting
racism. I'm just saying. I've seen comparative racism before. I've seen not subtle racism before. I've watched Attack on Titan. Okay, you dirt-blooded Eldians. That's racism. This is just you guys being dicks.
Being a racist is also being a dick.
But it's the terms and ideology of racism is obviously a very deep-rooted thing that I'm not going to dissect right now. My thing is a matter of there is a difference between saying the words and having a malice and like truly horrid intent while saying. The biggest example I can give right now is like how everyone's talking about being robo-racist with clankers.
What?
Right? Yeah, have you not seen any of that
No.
on Instagram? It's calling robots slurs. We're calling them clankers.
I'm trying not to be on Instagram Shorts and shit anymore.
That's good for your health. Good for
I know it is. I stay on that shit for too long.
So yeah, the artist was a quarter Japanese, which I thought was a funny note because they're like, such a shame. And it's also not like it wasn't generational. This person was not born in 11, which I think is like the wild part of all the subjugation that they're doing is that they keep being like, it's such a shame. You know, like 5 years ago, that guy wasn't an 11, but
he's 11 all along.
I guess c'est la vie. Also, a quarter is such a low. What's the other 75%?
Britannian.
Yeah, what the hell? You're a quarter. You're 3/4 Britannian when they took over.
Yes, sir.
You were one of them. You helped.
He still has 11 in him. We let him put the picture up.
I'm
pretty sure if he was more than half 11, they wouldn't have even let him put the picture up.
Probably.
Got the honor of having it beside the cool pictures.
All the candidates were German. I paused because I was going to read it, and I thought it was more interesting, and then I started thinking more and more because it was like it said like they handed her a notebook of the candidates, and I stopped to read it. And it's like, this night's from Area 7, this night's from Area 13, this night's from. I was like, oh, this is cool. And at first, I thought it was like how Suzaku was from Area 11. So I was going to tie their names with their areas to try to like figure out which area is which. And then it clicked that Suzaku isn't like, he's like the only, maybe not the only, but like he's the honorary Britannian. These guys are Britannian. So they're probably not from their home nations.
No, they're just people that, I don't know if exactly, but they probably invaded that shit. And then start living there.
Yeah, they were just like the equivalent of like how, like I guess Cornelia would say if she went to her next mission or like she was on a piece of paperwork, it'd say she's like ruler of Area 11 or not ruler, but.
Overseer.
So I was a little bummed out because I was like, oh shit, cool lore, and then it wasn't cool. I literally typed out the words "cool lore moment" and then erased it when I realized it's not cool lore. I guess it's cool to somebody. A list of like 8 names that we'll maybe never see again.
We'll see.
We'll see. Next note, not only doesn't know what a frog is.
Well, she can't fucking see.
She could see as a small child.
She was in a protected area near the Emperor.
Hey, she still has to go to school. Did she fucking not?
The private tutors.
The cow says moo, the frog says rip. You right now fucking find me a single book that teaches kids about animals that doesn't have a frog in it. You don't need to learn that to rule Britannia.
I guarantee she never saw a frog at the very least or heard it.
I don't think she had to. A lot of people in the modern day have it. If you live in fucking, like
I've seen a
the
frog.
entire, I think it's the Midwest. I could be wrong, but the Midwest doesn't have a high frog population.
No, Kermit.
It's mostly a southern thing. I could be wrong. Like if you were born in New York, lived in New York your entire life, and died in New York, you may have never seen a frog.
I've seen Kermit the Frog. I bet New York has too.
Um, yeah, he did a concert there once.
I'm a
Uh,
Muppet.
my next note
A
is not
Muppet
about
of a
the show
Muppet.
per se.
It's about blind people.
It's about the fact that every time Suzaku speaks, I can only hear Spider-Man now. I can't not hear Spider-Man.
I had a similar issue for the movie we were watching.
Ooh, with Ice Cube?
No, it was that Amazon delivery guy.
Do I know him from something?
Oh, you didn't notice? Well, we'll talk about it later.
Is it? I think I made a reference to it. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk about it when it comes up. Sorry, you're making
Stop
me.
looking it up.
I'm not
Now we gotta
looking at
save it
it.
for later.
I'm not looking anything up.
Yes, you hired your typing.
No.
It's loaded diaper.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um. My next note. Is when not Nonnally, not Colin. Nami. When Nami finds,
Nami?
yeah, Nami.
She found the
She
One Piece?
finds, yeah, she finds the One Piece. Um, she finds that little piece of note left behind in her like behind her desk. It's like a little scrap of paper. I'm like, oh no,
Shirley?
Shirley.
Talking about the green haired girl.
What? No, I'm talking about Shirley.
Yeah, you said Nami.
Because Nami from One Piece has orange hair.
They're kind of different shades of orange.
Okay, and C2 has
Slightly.
green hair, so that's why I don't call C2 Nami. Colin has red hair, that's why I don't call Colin Nami. Lelouch has black hair, that's why I don't call Lelouch Nami. Do I need to keep going down this list?
Probably.
Okay. Cornelius has purple hair, that's why I don't call her Nami. Lloyd is blonde, that's why I don't call him Nami.
Lloyd is fucking silver.
White with silver, sorry. Not fucking orange.
All colors are the same if you're colorblind. Kind of.
No, not true.
If you're a dog, all the colors are the same.
God, I have to start adding more context to these notes. Oh wait, I remember this. This was fucking funny. Okay, so my next note is quote unquote, "No, you fucking idiot," and it's because Colin asked. Colin's putting on her new battle suit from Ratchaka or whatever, and she's like, "And this is gonna help me interface with my not my Geass, my Warframe, my mech more." And Ratchaka was like, "No, you idiot! It's gonna help us gather data." I'm like, why the fuck are you so mean? I wouldn't have. What the fuck?
You fucking baboon.
It's like, I don't know, man. I'm asking questions. It's also the way Colin said the word, "This will help me interface." I'm assuming somebody fucking told her that. She just didn't assume it on her own. So the fact that someone told her, "Hey, yeah, put this on. It should help you interface." And she's like, "This is gonna help me interface." That's a little weird. And she's like, "No, you fucking stupid."
I'd imagine like pulled it out of the box, and then someone's like, "What do you think this is for?" I don't know, probably help you interface or something. Makes sense.
I just thought it was funny. She gets like made an idiot up for no reason.
Fucking dumbass motherfucker.
Me in that situation, I'd start tearing up. Like, what the hell? My next note: Spider-Man has to execute a guy now. Because they
Todo.
Suzaku, huh?
Was it Toto?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, Suzaku, you're actually being put as the executioner. Why? I know they
Testing
have
his
some.
loyalty.
Yeah. Hey man, he already doesn't want to kill people.
Testing his loyalty still.
Hey, I think we're doing something that we're not going to like the results.
That man was one of the leaders of the Revolutionary Army.
I entirely understand. I think putting your own army, not to mention one of your best, your best mechs currently. I'd say the best mech y'all currently have going, because even Cornelia has been defeated. So like Lancelot's like your number one mech. Hey, let's not put him under like high stress amounts by making him execute somebody.
But
Even
he's a
though
dirty 11.
He doesn't already want to kill people. He's only like half, isn't he?
No, he's nice, full 11.
Oh yeah.
His dad was a prime minister, man.
Yeah, his mom could have been a Britannian. That would have actually made a lot of sense. Oh, so next, my next note is because they start doing the prison break-in, right? And the prison blows up. And then Lloyd stands up and he goes, well, thank God, that saves us a bunch of paperwork. And then I said, Lloyd, someone died in that. That was a big fucking explosion.
I think this man cares. He just wants data, bro.
This man does not give a fuck about other people's lives. Like, I'm not super into caring about every individual person to ever exist. But I wouldn't see it if I was at work and the building next door blew up. I wouldn't be like, thank God I get to clock out. And I'd be like, oh fuck, someone just died.
Time to go home. See you later, guys.
Someone's story ended today, right there.
You think they want a pizza?
Time for me to get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god, my next fucking note is Zero has developed the ability to hear through stone walls. Because the Executioner, which also, oh my god, why does this not happen more fucking often? The Executioner, they send somebody in, they're like, yeah, they sent me in to do an unofficial execution on you because they're breaking you out. That's actually a fucking smart plan. Holy shit, why in any media ever, why is that not more common? They're like, hey, if they're gonna kill him now then. Kill him now.
Yeah. One Piece went into a lot earlier.
Exactly. It's like,
or start an arc in One Piece.
We see that you're gonna break him out? No. No. We'll kill him. We wanted a ceremony, but we're gonna kill him.
No, you're not. I'm Zero.
And that no, because like Toto was like, he's like, the Executioner still being like a random guard has to fuck it up somehow. And it's like, any last words? And Toto's like, I lived by Japan and I will die by Japan. I've given my life and everything that I have to give. And then through the fucking, I like that they muffled the fucking audio so it legitimately sounds like he's yelling through a wall. You hear, then give your life to me, as the wall blows up and it's Zero. And I'm like, how did you fucking hear that? I can barely hear you. You're shouting and I can barely hear you. Toto was mildly whispering.
He knows everything.
Maybe talking at a regular volume.
Lelouch knows all.
I would be, if I was that guard, I would have shat bricks.
I think he's dead. What are you talking about?
I'm saying the moment I hear, I'm like, go execute this guy. And I'm like, I have the gun aimed at him. And then I hear Zero's voice in the fucking walls.
Oh.
It's like the cell door opened behind him. I thought that's where they were gonna come from, not the fucking wall.
Or you can't get a mech through the hallways.
Can't get a mech through a cell. They blew it up, obviously.
He needs to be in the mech. You can't do shit without it. Or you can do a little bit, but not a whole lot.
So next scene is my next note is from the next scene, and it's of like two of the four swordsmen, holy swords.
Oh
yeah. They're like in sync, like dancing. They're styling. They're not dancing, but they're like styling on the Britannians while like shimmying. I said, that's me and my twin styling on the haters. because they're just in sync fucking shit up, and like they look like they're having a good time.
Oh yeah, I feel like this episode disproves one of your theories.
Which theory?
You had a theory about how they're gonna unmask each other.
Oh yes. Well, almost. No, yeah, no. I know what theory you're saying. That there would be this moment where they both masks shatter or break or whatever, and they both see each
Yeah.
other. Yes, this does just prove that. We'll get to that though. Well, I guess I don't need this note. I just added it to pad my
I
notes.
want to say.
Well, it's just I'm not sure if I like Rat Shaka yet. She hasn't said a whole lot. It feels a little weird how we just kind of. Everyone else has felt more introduced. She just appeared.
They mentioned her a lot before.
I think they did. This name doesn't feel unfamiliar. I'm saying visually, I've never seen this woman before, and now she's just here, and like, she didn't get like a full introduction. It felt like.
Yeah, she was mentioned in passing a lot, mostly by Lloyd,
Um.
because she's Lloyd's rival from college or some shit.
Yeah. I remember that. I thought they were talking about a dude though.
That's what I thought when I first watched. I was like, who the fuck's?
I think that's the
who?
point then. They
Oh,
subverted
shit,
directly. Women can be smart too.
Tell me this women could do stuff.
Um.
Makes sense.
My next note is in all caps. We didn't install a fucking eject button. Lloyd, Lloyd, what do you mean you didn't install an ejector?
Well, honestly, before this, he was fucking shit up. So honestly, you didn't seem to need an
I
eject
think
button.
that needed to be installed before we put a pilot in it, Lloyd. That's before episode 1.
Also, he's the only one that. I think he's the only one so far that's been able to actually pilot that thing.
He's the best pilot they've had,
Yeah.
not the only physical one capable.
Well, the only one that's able to take it into combat at least, because I'm pretty sure the other ones wouldn't have been able to move it at all.
You know, that's even more of a reason why we should have. If only one guy has actually ever been able to do it. What happened with the other guys? What if we needed to eject them?
They weren't good enough.
How just stop them is my point.
Get the hell out. Crawl out.
Also,
Or
a
die.
very specific scene. Do you remember, like a few episodes, maybe 8 episodes ago or so? They were on the mountaintop and they hit fucking. No. They didn't hit him. I'm remembering now. C2 fucking mind blasted Suzaku, and Suzaku went on a fucking like, not a terroristic rampage, but yeah, he was just shooting wildly. You know, it would have been great to have an ejector there. I'm assuming y'all didn't eject it for some like logical reason of like, oh, we don't want to damage the mech or yada yada
too
this,
expensive.
yada that. Y'all just didn't have a fucking ejector.
Not enough funding. We couldn't afford that.
Do I need to go back and list the things that this thing does have? Because I've been taking notes of that. This is fully equipped.
Not yet. That shit goes crazy though.
I would bet it was. Does it get an ejector later?
It reveals within the episodes you watched this week. It reveals something that will get attached to it.
Oh yeah, I already know what. Does it get an ejector? Can this man leave combat if he needs to? That's my concern. No, of course not. Why would he? Everyone's staring at Suzaku. I think Lelouch is doing a bad job right now. He's not very locked in these last few episodes. He's kind of been fucking up more and more.
I think he's been in his head mostly.
He is, and that's a problem. Hey man, I need you to stay. Hey, Lelouch, stay with me. Lelouch, we're still on the job. I get it. You're 17. Okay, you still have high school boy. You have high school boy brain.
Don't worry, man.
You need to process
he locks in.
That's great. You could call it locking in.
This man locks in the next week. I don't know how you're gonna feel about next week. I think that man, that he does something that I remember even after fucking watching the show.
Lelouch, I need you to lock in, and then my next note, Captain Sinba, don't do it. Because Toto says, Captain Sinba, execute maneuver life or death spin circle. And I was like, no, not the life or death spin circle, please. Anything but that.
You have so much to live for.
I need to see this pulled off successfully. They didn't pull it off successfully this time either. What the... So far, the life or death spin circle has only resulted in life.
Usually, I think you might see it. I don't remember exactly what happens with them. But most likely you are gonna see it.
So far, this is like the least effective fucking move ever.
I mean, they still fuck shit up for the most part, except for the.
If you're telling me
final
this
one.
move is called the life or death spin circle and
Well,
nobody
I'm saying like without the
dies,
move, those 3
yeah,
or
they
4.
fuck shit up. These people fuck shit up. I'm saying this specific move is dog ass. This seems. I feel like this right now is batting and at the highest a 50% success rate. And if that's the,
well, they never do it, right?
they've said it 3 times now.
Yeah, it's like a Megami about to pull out Mahoraga every time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't quit trying it, man. It doesn't fucking work.
Oh shit! I'm about to get my knee broken. Mahoraga, come on.
With this sacred treasure, where it's like, hey, man, what the fuck are we doing? What are we? Because I feel like, and I could be entirely wrong, and I am hoping I'm not wrong here. It's too insignificant for me to be right, but I want the life or death spin circle to be the equivalent of like opening up all 8 gates in Naruto.
Okay,
Where it's like
it's a mech, man. It's not a human body.
No, but I'm saying like, yeah, like I'm saying like the mech starts spinning so fast that it can cut through anything, but it will kill like the person inside or some shit. Where it's like, yeah, he's unstoppable for the next 3 minutes, but after that 3 minutes is up, he dies. They're too.
I don't remember what that
insignificant
move
for-
is.
Yeah, I know it's not going to be that, but to call it the life or death spin circle and then make it like that hardcore, where it's like, yeah, we're gonna overcharge your core. You have 50 seconds to fuck shit up, and then you're gonna blow up.
No ejecting. Nothing.
Yeah, we have to drain all the power, including your ejectors. So it's true life or death. And then my last note from the episode is Lulu lock in. Oh, because Suzaku, are you really about to give it all up for this? Yes. God damn it, Suzaku! And fucking the eye slot opens. I'm like, oh, you made him mad.
Fuck.
I like seeing Lelouch get like rage bait and mad. Where he's like, fucking shit, man! God damn it!
It happens next episode too.
I know it happened. It's so fucking funny.
The fuck are you doing?
God, fucking God! Ah! On my next note, a fucking sub. Where did y'all get a fucking sub?
You know, just around.
I made a note that's going to be a reference that you won't get, like, for 7 months. Not actually, but it's a note for season 5 of Bojack. Which I will tell you now anyways, you won't get it, but anyone who's already seen Bojack, if you vaguely remember season 5, or Filbert, the note was interior sub, or int sub. You'll get it when we get there.
Okay.
It's not as funny as I'm making it out to be. It's just like it's one of the callback references that I do all the time.
I hit.
Where it's like, yeah, just a subtle like, haha.
Hello.
Or my next note is in quotes. Zero, are you really gonna let one of them be so high on your list? Hey man, reverse racism also isn't good. It's because they're
racist first.
D-Hard? No, this is about the 11th talking about D-Hard. Die-Hard?
Yeah, the media dude.
Yeah.
Intelligence agent, I'd say.
I don't trust him. Like, he's shown his loyalty already, I guess, vaguely. I just don't trust him, man. You're the biggest inside agent I've ever seen. Your goal is to get close and then tell everything.
Guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
Be a while, but we'll see.
Let's see. Next note is the shitty applause. Because he got, crown.
Even after
Dude.
Mal's dead, his applause comes back.
No, Mal's applause had aura. I hated them, but they had aura. This was just like,
Well,
if
his
I
was
was
slightly
Suzaku,
faster.
I would have left. I would have left. They were so disjointed, dude. When once like 3 people started clapping, they were all clapping on different beats.
That's how it is in real life.
It didn't feel normal.
That's how it is. If one person's
No,
clapping,
because
like, oh shit, maybe I should clap too.
once like 5 people started clapping, it felt fine. This felt like when 3 people were clapping, none of them felt like they should be clapping, and so they were like they did a clap, and then it felt like they were like, so do I need to clap again? Like looking around, like should I clap again?
Well, Lloyd didn't do that.
Yeah,
Social
Lloyd
anxiety
was the
fears
only one who
Lloyd.
like did clap.
I think Lloyd started it, kind of.
Yeah, he was like the second person. Somebody else, some random guy started it. I think it was.
It wasn't random, dude.
Yeah. Well, he's random at the moment.
I think it was a Cornelius night.
Yeah.
Or.
Um.
Anyways.
My next note: racism is part of the policy. Subjugation, because like somebody is like, "Hey, do we have to treat him like this?" And then somebody yells at me, he's like, "You know, subjugation's part of the Britannian policy. Racism is part of your rules."
Have you heard the Emperor talk?
Yeah, that can be just like a guy. Have you heard?
No, that man's a fucking piece of shit.
I believe it. I'm just saying. Y'all all agree to the rule book that says, "Hey guys, you have to be racist."
I don't know if you noticed, but almost every time we see the Emperor, he's in a specific place. He's rarely in his fucking throne room.
Yes, I've noticed. I haven't like.
Just keep that in mind.
Okay. My next note is a little side funny note, which I know this is one of those theories. I'm just throwing darts at a wall here. Nonali's nurse is actually evil. She's in too many scenes and doesn't say shit.
Oh.
I feel like you could have made like I don't truly deep down believe this. I just think it's a little weird how like this nurse is everywhere and never says anything.
We'll see.
So like part of me feels like this is like an intelligence thing. Or like the nurse is the nurse is they're gonna deal with like a mole later. Like, somebody keeps leaking information from the student council room. It's like, it's you, Suzaku. We can't trust you. It's like, what about Colin? It's Colin. It's like, well, Lelouch never has an alibi. Well, it's not Nonali. And it's like the nurse the whole time.
Okay.
My next note, Lloyd leave that high schooler alone. Where does he walk in from the fucking window? Why does the door look like that? I'm assuming that's a door. It's Nina's like at her computer. She's like sad because Yuffie has an 11 night now.
That she knows. She knows the night.
Yeah. Which
Discussing
also,
11.
Fuck you, Nina.
Stinking up my euphemia.
Fuck you, Nina. And fucking Lloyd walks in through like the fucking window. It looks like, and just like, is Suzaku here? What?
This specific scene right here that you're talking about starts off a chain reaction that does something very crazy later on.
I like, get the vibe.
I don't even think you can tell what's gonna happen.
I can't, but I'm already fucking horrified. I'm horrified because, like, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gears are turning. Does fucking Nina invent the nuke? Does she fucking nuke Japan?
You'll see.
Holy shit. The gears turned. They clicked. Because I was about to say, she's looking at uranium isotopes. That's nuclear. Nina, no. Nina, don't do it. They're not that bad.
11's fuck yeah.
I know it wasn't like with sexual prejudice, but the way Lloyd was just staring over Nina, probably at her work, but still, I was like, Lloyd, please get away from the high schooler. It's not worth it, man. You have a wife.
A fiance, but
Hey, man, you can go get somewhere else. Leave her alone.
he's just interested in science, man.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't even, he
Like,
doesn't even care about his fiance.
I believe it. So contrary to my last note that I said about him, my next note, I like this camera guy.
Oh, Detart.
Yeah, D-Tart. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta fuck with him.
He's a staple. He stays for a while.
My next note. Oh, yeah. So this is about them being in that little circle when Lelouch is like, when they were like both mechs got depowered. Uh, and Lelouch starts shit talking him, and he's like, "Yeah, we know, or I know your father was killed by, like the killer, yada yada yada. But you're just trying to atone for your sins, aren't you?" And I was like, Lelouch, you can't use insider knowledge.
Oh, but he can, and he
Hey,
will.
I love you so much, man. This is how you're gonna get caught. Because you're gonna have a piece of you have a piece of information that 6 people know of.
You could have heard it through the grapevine. The
And
very
you
small
never brought it
grapevine.
up before.
It wasn't the right time. Well, he didn't know it
Uh-huh.
was Suzaku piloting it until
Yeah,
recently.
I know. But he also didn't know about Suzaku's dad's murder until recently. A lot of I'm just saying, as Suzaku, 2 things happened simultaneously. One, your face got shown off publicly for the first time. And 2, someone new learned your secret. I'm gonna connect those 2 dots a little bit. Just a
Don't
little
worry,
bit.
man.
At least as a theory. I'm just saying Lelouch does this a little too often where he'll learn about some information and then he immediately goes and uses it. Hey man, that's actually how like people get caught. Because someone's gonna feed you false information, but specifically they'll be like, hey, I heard this. Right? It's where you like tell 10 different people 10 different things, and whichever one you hear again, like whichever one comes back to you, quote unquote, that's like you. It was you. I told you that, and that's what came back to me. You're the leak.
Well, I think he mostly uses information from like verified sources. Like he learned
Yeah,
that shit from a mind reader.
yeah. Well, he learned that shit from seeing it. I'm just saying, like, it's a matter of like, it's at this point in universe, if I was there, at least as involved as Colin or Suzaku, where I'm both a Black Knight and at this school in the like in the student council, I would have started connecting dots. I would not have outwardly said anything. I have no reason to. I gain nothing. I don't want to be closer to Lelouch. Like I don't want to be a fucking Zero's right hand man. That's how I get shot. But like I'm just saying, if people started thinking a little bit harder, at least half as hard as Lelouch thinks all the time, more people would be starting to catch on. Which comes back to my later note, by the way. um, um, my next note, Colin's like, I'll go in and save him, and they say no, the barrier's still up, Colin. It'll fuck up your mech.
Goes in.
And then Colin goes in, yes. And then my next note is Colin. What the fuck did you think was going to happen?
Should have just walked in at that point.
Colin, oh my god, what the fuck did you think? You were just immune? If you were immune, we would have sent you in already.
It would have been better to walk in because she couldn't even get out of the mech after she went in.
No, she did get out of the mech.
She didn't. Nah, man.
She did. Because, yeah, my next note is because she gets out of the mech and just starts running towards, like, Suzaku and Zero. And then my next
It's
note
me,
is,
Colin.
yeah, she's like, yeah, it's me. Suzaku, it's me, Colin. Let him go. And I wrote, Colin, what is the plan? If I could stop time in this moment, I would to say, what's the plan?
I mean, I think she's just throwing everything at the wall.
Yeah, her life. She's throwing
I
her
mean,
life
they
at
were
the
about to get
wall.
nuked.
Well, bombarded.
Oh yeah, bomb. Lasered. It's more laser.
Well, this was before the airship showed up.
It was.
Yeah, they had bombs coming in. Like there was missiles,
Ah.
ground or air, ground to air missiles, which was pretty bad. That's why everyone was panicking, but also not unsurvivable. The airship showing up with its fucking death beam. Yeah, that I understand now. So my last note of the because um no I no okay the Lelouch lock in. No, that was for this episode. I messed that up because Lelouch is like this is when he starts crashing out. Like this is the crash out that I was talking about, where this is like objectively fucking funny because Suzaku's like, "Hey man, we're dying here." Like they're gonna get you. The moms are gonna get you too. And Lelouch is like, "What? Fuck! Don't do this! Don't do this!" And then the episode ends with like the Geass being activated.
Swing.
Yeah. My last note was this is entirely unrelated, but wouldn't it be cool if Lelouch's Geass could bend reality just because he ordered it so? And what I'm thinking, in a sense, is like Umbrella Academy's Allison, where she can say the words like "I heard a rumor," and like it's kind of like the Geass after that point, like where she says something and you do that something. But she can also say stuff like, "I heard a rumor that I blew your mind," and then the person's head just blows up.
Oh,
And that's
a
what I'm.
bit too absurd.
Yeah, well, the entire Umbrella Academy. That's the whole point. Is it's absurd. I'm just saying, like it kind of like reality will rewrite itself to whatever she said happened. And I know it's not, but like the idea of like in this moment, specifically this moment, Lelouch is like, God damn it, he used the Geass and he's like, redo the last 30 seconds. And then we just go
time?
back. Yeah, he just turns back time.
What we do here is go back.
I'm just saying, I think it'd be funny and also like a little interesting. Like, because you don't know until you try it, but also like, oh yeah, the Geass, it's actually entirely broken. It does whatever Lelouch says. Whatever he says. He just hasn't tried to use it to that extent. He's thinking too one dimensionally with it. Where he's like, yeah, like he uses the Geass on Suzaku and he's like, blow up. Suzaku just blows up in that moment. Again, I know that's not the case. But he did use the Geass again. Next episode opens up, and I said the words "Island Adventure." I also am mad at this continuity error. Why does Lelouch not remember what happened?
You got blown up.
Are you gonna tell me how that affects your memory?
Got blown up.
And Colin?
Look, man, you'll see.
And not only no, I won't see. They don't unless it's next episode.
No.
Then yeah, why the fuck does nobody remember what happened? I understand why Suzaku doesn't remember. He's the one who got Geassed.
Okay, man. Just know that V2 will explain it.
I guess maybe no, not really. The princess. Okay, we get a scene where Lelouch is standing there and he sees Princess Yuffie, or Zero, I should say, standing there. And Princess Yuffie walks up and she's like, "You're Lelouch, aren't you?" I was like, "Thank God somebody finally fucking locked in." And he was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" She's like, "Well, you know, the last conversation. Anyone who talks to him for more than 10 seconds should be able to catch on. He's not. He's great at like these short bits or like public speaking. The moment he starts having like an in-depth conversation, he slips up too much. He starts saying like too much personal stuff, I should say.
No one knows him like that, that's why.
Yeah, right. No one knows him like that. Except for Princess Yuffie, I guess.
Well, he did have a crush on her.
His sister?
Half.
Does that make it okay for you?
I put like a light crush. Childhood. Like 5.
Okay. You saying these words isn't helping me feel better about this, so I'm
I
just gonna move on.
Well, he mentions it later.
Hey, I'm moving on, man.
Next week.
I like the you're talking to Lelouch now.
Hi.
Well, because like she was like, "Am I talking? Or is this Zero?" Or and he's like, "No, I'm Lelouch right now." And his entire personality did shift. This was great, and this is what I've been wanting. I haven't been vocal about it because I assumed they just weren't doing it yet. Um, but like the actual split characterization, like Zero is one person in Lelouch. That's why I've been voicing them different. When when he has the mask on, he is Zero. He's doing Zero shit. When the mask
I
is
would
off,
say
he's
like a split personality, but like
almost. This guy was
why it's like
joking.
more like Zero holds the resentments he has towards his father and family.
I would say a split personality in the sense of like Lelouch literally says like the words like, "Let me build you a pitfall trap, and you go sit down because a princess shouldn't have to work hard." Zero would not say that. Zero would not say
Oh
that.
yeah, he's a Lelouch.
That's what I'm saying. It's a borderline a split personality. These guys have different
Split
views.
priorities.
It's not priorities. He just if he didn't take off that mask and he was Zero on this island, survival is still number one. Would he have been nice? If she didn't know he was Lelouch, do you think this episode would have played out the exact same way?
No, but still.
That's my point. I think it's a split personality. I don't think it's a bad split. I think if he's like maintaining control over both of them, and it's not like a split personality to the extent of like he's living a double. I guess he is living a double life, but they're not intersected. Like Lelouch and Zero have no reason to ever be at the same place at the same time. Right? They're not. It's not. It's almost not really, but it's almost like a Bruce Wayne Batman situation where it's like, yeah, two different
Yeah,
people
that's what
doing
I'd
two
call
different
it actually.
things. Well, yeah, that's fine.
But I wouldn't call that split personality either. Like double life.
It's like canonically a split personality now.
I wouldn't.
Batman's like his own guy.
Well, I said I wouldn't call it. I said DC wouldn't.
My next note: where did the plot go? We're just like hanging out on an island now.
Island Adventures. Like look at the picture.
Like I said the name, but like I literally said Island Adventure. My point is, what are we? Why does this keep happening?
Also, this episode is titled "Island of the Gods." If you didn't.
I didn't notice that, but I do have a note about what we see later. Um, I just think it's funny how often my notes involve the word like, "Where did the plot go? What's the plot? What's happening to the plot, man?" Because we never truly leave the plot. We're like doing the equivalent like driving, where you get on like the service road and then back on the highway. Where it's like we didn't go anywhere, but we like took a different route. We're not like focused.
Taking
We're
it
still
slow.
going. Yeah. My next note: why is C2? Why is this guy crashing out on C2? I thought that was fucking hilarious. Because C2 is like, she walks up into the room. She's like,
He's
he's
alive, by the
alive.
way, guys.
Like, what the fuck do you know? You fucking, what are you, a psychic bitch? Hey, what the fuck, man?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, but it's still like, hey, psychic or not, she knows. I trust her. It's like, yeah, well, you're just C2's mistress. Or not C2, you're just Zero's mistress. It's like, yeah, no? You think he brings this woman to work?
This girl can pilot a mech.
Which, like, I feel like look, if I was a fucking Black Knight, I would just trust blindly at this point. There's no point in trying to think about it. There really is. You will be told information when you wanted to have information. So if somebody like if Zero's right hand woman comes up and says something, it's okay. Sure, man.
Makes sense.
You said he's alive. I have no reason to not believe you.
Okay, magical green-haired lady.
I thought she was going to show off her immortality for a second. I kind of hope that's where the episode did go. Where they're like, why should we believe? Yeah, it hurts her, but like, I would do that to get the point across of like, shut the fuck up and listen to me. where it's like,
the fuck, he just came back alive.
exactly. Shut up. Are you gonna do it? I pointed out, so I turned the gun. Your turn, bitch. Since you know how to make the fucking calls.
Chop her up at Melody, Australia.
What? Pulls out a chainsaw.
Better finish what Mal started.
How do you know that name?
I know everything.
My next note is leave the work stuff at work. Oh yeah, because Colin Suzaku ruined the fucking moment. Because they were like sitting eating the fish, and Colin's like, "I'm so full." I guess I didn't. Did I not say the note about the fan service? Oh, I skipped it by accident. Back when Colin's boobies were bouncing around, I said the fan service is really unique, and I wanted to make that note last episode. Whenever they put her in a skin suit, and it was like she's just in a skin suit now, where it's like it's accentuating her curves. I was gonna make it thin, and I forgot to, and I'm glad I forgot to, because holy fuck, boy, oi, 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 for no reason.
Okay.
But yeah, Colin and Suzaku are sitting down, and they're like bonding, and they're talking, and like it's nice, and they're actually laughing. And he's like, "Yeah, you're not like this at school. You're normally like way more quiet." She's like, "Yeah, it's just hard sometimes." And he's like, "Yeah, you should leave the Black Knights." Man, what the hell?
Quit your day job.
Man, Suzaku, leave the work shit at work. Like, I know it's gonna be awkward, but I think literally if you're ever in this situation, unironically, like I don't have a greatest opposition in the world, but I've learned through media time and time and time and time again. The moment I'm stranded on an island with somebody, we're not ops anymore. When we get back to the homeland, yeah, we're fucking enemies. But like right now, we're just two guys surviving.
Hiya.
There's no point. There's no point. I could kill you here and then I die here. Okay, so we both live, we both go home, we both live to fight another day.
We're gonna eat each other.
I'll eat you first, bitch.
Leave the Black Knights.
Just starts eating her.
Suzaku, is that you?
My next note, Yuffie doesn't know how the stars work.
She's a princess.
I don't care. That's basic science.
Very sheltered princess.
You're telling me we're not teaching her science?
I don't think she's been taught much at all, to be honest.
Because like they're laying down the stars, and she's like, "Wow, the stars are just the same as like when we were kids." Yeah, those are fucking stars, man. They're always there.
I'm pretty sure they're positioned differently because they're on like a other side of the globe. But...
Are they?
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
No, are they on the other side of the globe?
Well, they're in Japan, and I'm pretty sure Euphemia came from like part of America. Well, not other side, but like different part of the globe.
As long as you're in the north, it only flips from northern to southern hemisphere. So as long as they're north of the equator, we see the same stars that Japan sees.
She was in the bottom of Mexico.
Yeah, yeah, like she was fucking shit up in South America.
Panama Canal, Euphemia.
Yeah, like how I said you have to be below the equator, and you chose the equator. I don't know what the fuck they see, man.
I wonder if they had the Panama Canal.
You mean the Britannian Canal?
The Britannian Canal.
My next note was kind of funny. Yes, I see why Prince Clovis wanted this so much, and it's just a picture of a cave. It's just a cave. I know that there's something in the
symbol
cave.
on it.
It doesn't.
There's a Geass symbol in the cave.
In the cave, not on the cave, not the entrance. There's a giant crack. Like, yeah, no. I'm saying before they go in, they're like, "Hey, let's go look at this island. There's something that Clovis wanted here." And they show a picture of a cave entrance. And it's just like, hey, yeah, cool. That's a cave entrance. What the fuck? What do you want me to do with that?
I think Clovis was just weird. He's an artsy dude.
But like they were like into it. They're like, ah, yes, I see now. You see what? A fucking cave? I can
Makes
show you a
sense.
cave. And then they
Not a
go in
cave
and
like
there's like
this.
there's the Geass stuff, and I'm like, okay, it's an actual like important cave.
He was experimenting on C2. Clovis was.
My next note, Colin, why are you shit talking right now? Because okay, again, Lelouch and Zero are two different people. Zero shows up. Kind of. Lelouch Zero shows up, I should say, because he puts a gun. He sees Suzaku, immediately pulls a gun on Yuffie. I wouldn't be surprised if he like told her that gun wasn't loaded or something. Because he pulls the gun on her and then he whispers to her like, "Just go with it," which
I
I
bet it
thought
was.
was nice. I think
I
that's
think it
like
was
the.
loaded, but Euphemia trusted him enough to not shoot her. Because
I mean, I would too. After could genuinely be awestruck if we went through this bonding moment the last 2 days or a day and a half, and then you fucking shot me the second we saw somebody else.
Yes.
It's like, oh, there's other people here. God, what the hell, man? We were going to Survivors. That was the plan.
We almost made it to the finish line.
You were the one who said we should go to the finish line. You're like, this way. There should be Survivors.
I didn't say together.
Why'd you break me? Why did you just shoot me last night?
I need you to see the finish line.
I need you to suffer. But yeah, he pulls a gun on Yuffie, and then Zero's like, I propose a trade of prisoners. And then Colin says some shit. She breaks out of her things. She wraps her binding around Suzaku. And then she wraps her binding around Suzaku, and then Yuffie is like, Suzaku, defend yourself. And Colin's like, shut the fuck up. Colin says she like starts provoking Yuffie for no reason.
What's Yuffie gonna do? Cry?
Yeah, I would too. Why are you yelling at me, man? Yuffie's literally the most unharmed combatant here. Why are you yelling at her?
Her
She's
words
also
have power.
been the nicest here. I just thought it was funny that Colin sees two other people, and the first person who she like the next person she sees that isn't an ally, just, hey, fuck you, man. Hey, okay. They fall. Okay, I have no notes about this. But I'm doing this one off rip. They fall down in front of everybody, and that's just a comedy. This is a comedy now. I'm watching a comedy. The way the ground sinks in, and it's just all of Britannia right there. Not all of, but
I think Schneisel's there.
yeah, like there's important people, but like it's not everybody. But still, it's just funny to fall in front of like the army. They hop in the mech. They hop in the cool-looking mech, which I'm hoping this is Zero's new mech. It actually looks distinct. I like it.
Anubis.
My next note, unironically, fucking where they're running, like they're driving towards the edge of the cave. And because I tried doing this so fast, I took one note and I missed another. I know I missed a note here. Because I didn't hear what they said until a specific point, but it was Lelouch is driving towards the edge of the cave, and then he yells, "Disappear!" as he pulls out a disintegration ray. You can't. You're killing people. I know you're killing people. You know you're killing people. Why are you doing jokes while like disappear as he blows people up?
That mech's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it is pretty good. What the fuck, Zero? I'm not mad at him for killing people. I'm mad at him for being absurdly jokey and like passive about it. You could have said anything in that moment. You could have said, "Get out of my way." You could have even just yelled the word "die," but you said "disappear" as if you're not killing them.
Be gone.
Yeah, be gone from life. From life.
I think disappears and goes hard.
It does. It's funny. And while I was taking this, I yada yada yada. Like literally, I hear him talking, because I didn't pause to take this note. I hear him talking. This one can fly, and I'm like, huh? And I look up, and he's just in the air, and I'm like, oh fuck.
What happened?
So that one flies. Which, why is that not more common?
They mention it in the next few episodes.
Okay, because nightmare frames aren't new.
Next episode to be on.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, that's it.
I have 2 questions. I think
Okay.
one, I remember the second question, but the first one is, how do you feel about Schneisel?
He's a charming asshole.
Alright. He
Uh,
is,
Go ahead.
I'd say, this one of the most not the most important, but one of the most important antagonists in this entire show.
If I had to relate him to I feel like he is an antagonistic force because he's going to be smart and not complacent, but not like Cornelius is a very physical antagonist. She will be fighting Zero for a while. At least I hope for a while. Like I can see her fighting Zero. I feel like Schneisel is going to be smart and outthink Zero. In a sense of
Okay.
like it's going to be less about like being able to one up them in combat and more about how do I get out of this situation or
How do I fuck this man over?
yeah.
Alright, no, it's not a my second thing is not a question, but a request.
Mm-hmm.
For the next 2 weeks, try not to look at the thumbnails or read the titles.
The thumbnails are the same. It's just the Code Geass logo
Okay.
or like profile. You know what I'm saying, right? The
Well,
cover
this
art.
don't read the titles for
I
next week.
haven't been reading the item
Okay,
unless
good.
the title pops out. I think I wouldn't like. I don't read the titles, but if I clicked to like go on Crunchyroll and like the title in big letters said like Lelouch gets shot and dies, I would notice
Okay,
that.
one of the titles is like that next week,
Okay.
and you'd be like,
Next
"The fuck
week,
does?" Yes, you'd be like, "What
I'll
the fuck does that mean?"
I'll try to not watch it then, or keep my eyes out.
Like, you might get a inkling of where it's going.
Is it like Dragon Ball then? Because
No,
Dragon Ball
well,
suffered from that, where it's
the
like,
title can go 2 different ways, but like you're still gonna be like, "Okay, what the hell's happening here?" And you're just gonna be watching out for something happening to the specific character.
I'm already just watching.
And then
Tune in
also
next
next
week.
week, I
Lelouch
know
gets
next week,
fucking shot.
I know you hate when Lelouch is stupid.
I do. I hate when he's as dumb as the writers.
This is probably my least favorite Lelouch moment next week, but I still like it.
Lelouch pisses his pants in public.
Man does the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, but we still love him.
Um, yeah. I guess overall, my takeaway from this week is I'm hoping. I know we didn't spend too much time with it, but I can already see what they're doing with Shirley. They're gonna undo her brainwashing eventually, which is a different trope that I really fucking hate. What's the point in doing brain like
Hey,
we
what do you think's
erase
gonna happen after her brainwashing gets undone?
she okay, one of two paths. She's either gonna join the Black Knights because Lelouch is gonna be able to explain everything to her, and she's gonna be like, "Yeah, right, my father. I love my father, but he was on the wrong side." Or she's going to attempt to turn in Lelouch and stuff along those lines, where like she'll probably join Suzaku.
Okay,
Um,
I need you to keep that in your brain.
yeah. Well, I don't like when we like. It's like, what was the point in brainwashing her then?
Don't worry, man.
It's I feel the same way about this as I do about the amnesia subplot that we're doing, which I'm so glad how far of a sub. It feel at first I thought the amnesia thing was going to be like a B plot. It's starting to feel like more of a C to D plot, which thank God.
Oh, it's like the passing. Like, the hell, y'all just fighting? Yeah, sure.
Um, let's see. Nina. I don't like Nina. I need Nina to get shot, catch a random piece of shrapnel real fast.
Nina's here to stay for a while.
Oh, why would you say something so mean?
I don't remember how long, but she's here.
I think that's all my major notes. Like, at least looking back at it, I don't know. I liked it. Again, my only issue, I don't make enough time for this show because I don't like taking notes of it. I would watch through the show, absolutely. This is a good show, but I can't ever make time for it.
What the hell? How dare you have a job?
Well, no, it's not just the job. Like when I come home, I don't want to just sit on the couch and because like 3 episodes takes me about an hour. And so it's like give up an hour every week for like I mean again, I like it. And if I was just watching the show and not taking notes, I could do it. It's the taking notes part that's like if I didn't have to take notes, I would truly just be enjoying the show. Though like the one negative I have to give it is the fact that I'm taking notes to talk about it. But if I didn't take notes, you would be like, so what'd you think of this week? I'd be like, oh yeah. What
Cool.
happened?
Nice, I guess.
um,
Well, I like what they do with these last few episodes of the season, except for one part, but you'll see that in these coming weeks.
okay.
Get ready.
Oh my, I'm ready.
And then your expectations will be subverted, and I think you're gonna laugh at a name.
Are we talking about um? We're talking about Code Geass still, right?
Yeah, and Lelouch names something, and you're gonna be like,
Oh,
"What the?"
like he names a thing. Oh fuck yeah!
Yes.
I love the naming shit in this anime.
And you're gonna be like, "What the fuck kind of name was that?" They might say the same thing in the English dub. I'm not 100% sure,
If they
but I'm
don't,
assuming
then
they
I
do.
need you to take a note of it just in case.
It's in the. I'm not gonna
Eh,
tell you
It's,
what episode it is.
okay.
It's just in the next 3 episodes.
The shit yourself beam. The fuck are we
I'll
saying?
call this. What the hell? Why are you calling it that? So many other names.
You're the smartest man on the planet. You can name it whatever you want.
I mean, I guess. Well, yeah, that's it for Code Geass this week. He gives it a
Code
10 out of 10.
Geass. Yes, it was great. Um, where I'm currently looking at, holy shit, Paul F. Tompkins did a lot for. I'm looking at uh the yep, the cast list for all of BoJack Horseman.
Uh huh.
And just like seeing who's ever been a part of it, like like even if they were like on these one-off um roles, they had like there's stuff I didn't even notice originally. The waitress, the cow waitress, because we see her throughout the entire series because they keep
Shit.
going back to that diner. Apparently, that's also voiced by Allison Brie,
Ah, yes. Her.
Diane.
Oh. Ah, yes. Her.
Nguyen.
Is Mr. Peanut Butter's last name Peanut Butter?
Yeah, no, his literal name is Mister Peanut Butter. That's what I'm saying. It's the same for Princess Carol. Her name, her birth certificate name, is Princess Carolyn. Yeah. So Diane is now Diane Peanut Butter. She keeps her last name because they're modern, but we eventually do meet Mr. Peanut Butter's brother. His name is Captain Peanut Butter.
Oh, shit. You should not spoiled that, man.
I promise you, when you meet his brother, when you meet his brother in season 3, it is the least that is the least spoiler thing about that episode.
Okay.
A lot of people start having um like kind of weird names, like Sextina Aquafina. That's her name.
That weird ass names.
Which I looked up. Also, I thought it was wild that Sextina Aquafina was not played by Aquafina in real life. Do you
Hmm.
know what I'm talking about? Aquafina?
No. No.
Aquafina's her
Water.
name, right?
I don't know who you're talking about. Regardless.
Yeah, okay. Aquafina, you definitely know her. She was in Shang-Chi,
Oh,
the best
that
friend.
the that the voice actor.
Yeah, she's also a voice actress in a lot of stuff.
She's not a dragon movie.
Yeah. She was in Neighbors 2, Ocean's 8, Crazy Rich Asians, the Angry Birds movie 2, Jumanji Next Level, Sponge on the Run. She's in The Bad Guys, Migration, Kung Fu Panda 4. She's in a
She's a
lot.
lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna keep talking about this if you
What?
don't. Well, okay, Aquafina's doing. She's really cool. A lot of people don't like her. They think she's very annoying because she's in so much, and she's kind of got the,
I think it's
you
her
know,
voice.
which yeah, I guess fair. If you don't like her voice, that's to each their own. But I'm saying in a sense of like, she like works for almost dirt cheap. That's why she's in so much.
How dare she?
And it's like, yeah, she's funny and she does the same role in everything. But at the same time, like she's part of the solution, I would think. Um she's part of the solution in a sense of like I think there's a huge problem going on with Hollywood and actors being paid too much. Um I recently learned apparently part of the reason why the Fantastic Four, why the Furious Five weren't in Kung Fu Panda 4 was because Angelina Jolie was going to cost $20 million per line. 2 million, 2 million, 2 million. It's still like a shit ton to pay Tigress $2 million per line.
And
We
Tiger
can't
shouldn't even
afford.
do anything.
Yeah, we can't afford that. It's Kung Fu Panda 4, man.
Kung Fu Panda.
So, like Aquafina doing everything she does for like dirt cheap. Yeah, I fuck with that. Keep going, man. But to have someone named Sextina Aquafina and not voiced by Aquafina, crazy move. But what can you do?
Well, wasn't this also like a while back, like over a decade ago?
This was from 2015, and she became
Well, no, the first season, because I'm
yeah. The
pretty sure
first
they don't
season's
want to
from 2015.
change the voice actor. I don't know.
They do change the voice actress.
Oh shit, never mind.
Oh yeah, so many people end up being voiced by somebody else. It's just never voiced by Aquafina. But also, yeah, she came into prominence technically. Like she could have her first big thing was in 2014, and BoJack wasn't the biggest thing in 2015. So there was a chance that she could have been put into this.
Okay.
Not a high chance, but she also knew Kim Jong. And Kim Jong, the Korean comedian. Do you know that him? No,
Probably not.
you know him. He's in a lot of stuff. Um, she knew Kim Jong, and he is in this show. So like, I think it's just weird. There's no reason why she's not in this, but I thought it was weird that she wasn't. Um, but next we need to talk about the war that's going on. The War of the Worlds.
This is what happens when you go to war.
I need, I need to pull up any better. You should have pulled up the one of him like deep faked over the fucking.
I hate that picture. I'm not looking at it.
Why?
That shit is ugly as hell. The
It's
worst
so
fucking
good.
Photoshop I've ever seen in my
It
entire
is
life.
so good.
Who'd you all pay for that shit?
They didn't pay anybody.
Did that shit on their phone.
Oh my god, there's so many things to say about.
I mean, I have stuff to say. And
I
we'll see about
need
what's happening.
this hour and a half movie. I need you to know it took me and Danny 4 hours to get through because we
It
kept
did?
stopping it
Why?
to talk about them only about the movie. We stayed on track the entire movie, but it's every 10 minutes. Not even
I just
10
I just
minutes.
left that shit running while I was writing notes.
I couldn't. I couldn't because every time I stopped, we'd say something. I hit resume. 2 seconds later, there's a stop worthy moment again.
I mean, it's a good watch with someone movie.
Yeah. War of the Worlds 2025. Currently one of the lowest grossing or lowest
I mean,
ranked movies ever. Rightfully so. It's pretty bad.
I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen known to man, but it is
Okay.
bad.
The worst thing you've ever seen. What would you give that to then?
What was that one movie with Idris Elba?
3,000 years longing.
Yes, that is the
Yeah.
worst movie I've ever seen.
Do you want to redo that one for the podcast?
I'm not ever watching that. I cannot watch that again. I'm not. I could barely
That movie
finish watching.
ended 3 times in the first hour, and it was a 2-hour movie.
That was the first time I just wanted to leave a one of
Leave
the
a
first
theater.
time I leave a movie.
I don't think I've ever walked out of a theater.
I
Oh my
wasted my
god.
time. That's
That was
one
a
of the few
free
times I felt like
movie
I
to
wasted my
you.
time,
That was a free movie for you.
and I still felt like I wasted my time.
Okay. Well, let's stay on track right now.
Wasted
War of the Worlds.
everything.
War of the Worlds. It was a shitty movie with a it was a shitty movie that was remade in a horrible format because we're doing a screen format, where the character is constantly looking at a laptop or a computer. I
I was
told
not
Danny
expecting
this.
that.
I told Danny this because she watched a different movie that had this format. I already forget the name. There's not a lot, but there's too
It's
many.
like a Taken type movies that usually have that.
Yes. Well,
Or
my
start off with.
problem is, one, you're acting unhuman when you're this attached to your screen okay, I will say it doesn't count for this movie, but when you're attached to your screen for this amount of time, it's inhuman and unrealistic, so you need to give me a reason why you're staring at a screen for this long.
Playing
For
games.
in Ice Cube's sake, the War of the Worlds movie, this entire movie takes place in like 3 hours total. I could believe someone sat at a computer for 3 hours. Does he look realistic doing it? No. Oh my god, no. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Nothing he does is realistic. What are you talking?
I'm saying the act of like sitting at a computer for 3 hours physically, because like in Missing, I think it's like 3 days. He's at this computer for 3 days and he's doing everything in front of this computer. That's a little weird, man. Go out, get some sun. Go to a fucking cafe.
Go to a cafe while your daughter's been kidnapped and thrown into a lake. I think.
Go think outside at least. I know your house smells fucking pungent.
This
Quit
guy would
sitting,
know.
because like, okay, it's the scenes in these movies. It's the scenes where they're just like leaning back or they're like sitting with their hands over their face. Why are you not? You didn't physically get up. That's
He was
unrealistic.
locked in. To be honest.
Huh?
In this movie, he was locked inside.
Yeah. Again, Ice Cube has reasons at least. Still not the best. This is not the best way to tell this movie. I will say.
There's been other ways this movie's been told.
I will say, at the very least, the biggest benefit of the doubt that I can give it, which I feel like not a lot of people have acknowledged, this was filmed in 2020.
What?
Yeah, and it got. That's what I'm saying. Or yeah, in September 2020, Ice Cube joined a lead role in an untitled film.
I did not know that.
So yeah, that kind of.
Wait, how?
Almost. Yeah, that's why they're all in different rooms and stuff.
No, it shows the X symbol on the notifications.
Yeah, well, okay.
I guess it got edited.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, in a sense of like, this was filmed in 2020. Oh yeah, I fucking believe it now. That's why everyone looks so awkward and doesn't know what they're doing. That's why the editing looks like shit, because this was like the peak of like, figure out how to do your job from home now. So it's like, yeah, we'll send this footage to the editors. Hey, editors, we know you normally come into work to edit. Can you figure out how to edit this at home? Maybe.
I'm convinced Dave was just in his room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ice Cube, Danny said this. Ice Cube absolutely just had a green screen up the whole movie behind him. He was in his house the entire time.
No, he moved in the background sometimes.
Sometimes. So did Dave, and he pulled the green screen down.
I don't know if did you notice Dave's rooms?
Oh
He had
no,
two different rooms.
no, that's funny. The
Or
inconsistencies.
it was Dave's room and then his friend's room. I'm pretty sure his friend's room was just his regular room.
Um,
Well, they had posters in them.
what were the posters?
The first poster was from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4.
Okay, okay.
Josuke was in the poster.
Oh shit,
And then the second room had a One Punch Man poster.
shit.
Did you not notice it?
No, I was
Oh, shit.
literally noticing every other
The
like
One Punch
micro.
Man poster is really big, so I thought you would have noticed that one.
Oh my god, did I actually take notes? Please tell me I actually wrote notes. I didn't. Damn it.
What the hell?
Sandra. Sandra should have. Sandra? Is it Sandra? I'm trying to
The
find.
NASA girl?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Sandra
don't know.
Salas. Should have died. Oh my god. I fucking loved this. This was the funniest shit to me and Danny. We kept making jokes about it. Because like the meteorites crashed down and it's like go send the head NASA scientist to the meteorites. Not how we do things. But go send the head NASA scientist. She shows up and she's like, okay, guys, I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna go touch it. No, you aren't. No, you aren't.
Watch me, bitch.
She walks up and she puts her hand on it. And, like, okay, the 10,000 notes I already have. One, we're not sending someone without PPE to go touch the fucking asteroid. Okay? Because, unironically, in all seriousness, one of our biggest things, our like universal biggest concern, is if alien life shows up, we don't know how like microbacteria, like the microbacteria that's on you or me at all times, we don't know if aliens have that and if that would kill us. The aliens could be chill guys. Okay, they could just have the flu and their version of the flu makes our insides melt. We don't know that. We won't know that until it happens. And so to just show up and go like, yeah, I'm gonna go touch it now. No, you're not. You're gonna die. That's how people die. And then also, not to mention, this thing just entered fucking orbit. It's 1,000 degrees. Don't touch it.
Bigger stuff to worry about than the heat, but okay.
Are you talking?
I thought she was gonna die way earlier, but she didn't.
Yeah,
In
she
that long.
touched it. No, no, she touched it. She's like, ah! Cuts out, gone. I'm like, okay, yeah, she fucking died as she should. She's like, yeah, this is an alien ship. Ah! And gone. I'm like, okay,
Hey,
yeah,
guys,
that makes fucking.
yeah, that was scary.
She calls back. She calls back like, hey, I'm fine.
She does that like 5 times.
Yeah,
And then 4
that's what I'm
times.
fucking saying. I made the fucking joke to Danny. It's like, oh my god, I need to see like a death battle with Sandra in it, where like Gojo hits Sandra with a fucking hollow purple, and he starts walking away, and then he gets like a Zoom call request on his phone, and it's fucking Sandra.
Doom, 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 doom,
It's
doom,
just like,
doom.
it's like, hey, look at my pets.
Got some bugs now.
Sandra, the world is ending. What are you doing?
Chilling.
In hindsight, Sandra just might be the most autistic person to ever exist. That just might be it. Full stop. It's like, I see the aliens are going in here. I'm gonna go in there too. They're crawling on me! Ah!
Help!
Hey, look at these cool bugs I found. Sandra, what the fuck happened? I was begging her. I was begging Danny. I was like, I need to see an alternate take of this movie, this exact movie, from Sandra's POV. I need y'all to put like a body cam on Sandra and just show me what she does the entire movie. That would be infinitely funnier.
Just fucking around.
Doing God knows what.
I still like that loaded diapers in this movie.
Oh yeah, I fucking love it. Danny also wanted a movie about his POV because he's just doing random shit.
It's loaded diaper.
He's driving. Okay, one of my favorite things is when he's driving the van and Ice Cube like fucking hacks the van, quote unquote. I was like, honey, do you understand for that to work, You have to tell me that the Amazon vans both come with 7 different cameras equipped, which they don't. Otherwise, we'd catch more. It's very rare for us to catch an Amazon package thief, like in the store. Like they don't have cameras equipped, at least to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but I do know they don't have a fucking fucking microphone equipped, fucking hackable speakers for the for someone to speak to them.
Maybe the ones in DC do. I mean, they had a
Maybe.
drone delivery service, so
Yeah, those don't leave from the fucking van. That leaves
he
from
had
the
it in his
warehouse.
backpack. He had it in his satchel.
That's what I'm. Okay, yeah, plot contrivance. He's like, oh yeah, you gotta place an order, by the way. That has to get processed, man. You can't
Not
just
anymore.
do it anyways. Then it's like, I need your address. I need you to place an order so I can ship it to you. Why don't you just ship it to him?
Ship this.
I love you guys. Oh my god. This movie was bad in so many ways, and so many people involved didn't know what they were doing.
I honestly thought they were all gonna die at the end.
I knew they were all gonna live. They just. Oh my gosh.
Also, I hate the cop out when the son almost died, quote unquote.
Oh, where he's like standing still.
Oh no, because after they try to hack, like upload a virus to the aliens, like what the hell, and they
Oh, the
start blasting all
bomb.
the hack.
Yeah, why'd
Start
you get
blasting
up,
the hack.
man?
he's like, get out of there, and the son's like, oh god, and then there's a his
Like, all right.
feed cuts out for no reason. Why did it cut out?
I also think it's funny that his son just watched all his friends die, and he's just immediately like, "No, I'm just fucking with you, man."
Well, the dad watched his son and daughter supposedly die in his mind. Like, oh
Oh
shit, they're
my
dead.
fucking god! We need to speak about the daughter, the fucking bitch that
How
could cure cancer or whatever.
she
Why did you pull out the rebar?
Rule number 1 when he gets impaled is pull it out.
Everybody knows that. There is not a fucking soul on the planet that doesn't know that. You're a doctor.
Also, when she tied her sweater around her leg, she did not tie that thing remotely tight enough. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah,
I did.
I did. I noticed every fucking micro flaw that they could have made.
She did a small loop-de-loop and slightly tightened it. Like, what the hell are you doing?
No, oh my fucking Christ. There's no amount of writing that can excuse that. Because that's just universal. That is common sense. That is universal knowledge. Do not remove the rebar. That is basic human common knowledge. You are a scientist, lady. You are in the medical field. You have to know that. You have to know that.
Why don't you know this?
That was bad.
Also, Roderick was like an ace pilot, apparently. I don't know how the fuck he was flying the drone like that.
He was styling for no fucking reason.
He was
doing
dodging
fucking
beams.
loop-de-loop. No, he was doing loop-de-loops for no reason, is what I'm saying.
He made the aliens seem like goddamn stormtroopers with how they were missing, bro.
Why? Okay, so they do a horrible job. Not that the 2005 one does the best job ever at explaining this, but they absolutely do a horrible job. Why are the aliens beaming people?
Just cause I haven't seen the 2005 one.
The 2005 one, they're eating people. Like they use them for nutrients.
Well, I know don't they store them in like a sack?
Yeah, for like future food. They gotta because they show up, they start eating people, and then they're like, "Well, we have to like keep some of them to make more of them." Or they use nutrients, like our human like flesh, it turns into biomatter. They don't eat us directly, but they use us for food. And so they start eating, like they show up immediately, start eating, and then they're like, "Wait, we need to farm these things." So then they start capturing them. They don't say that here, and they're not really doing that. But that is, if either of those are the point, why are they shooting the drone? There's no reason to shoot this drone.
There's some data in that drone, and we need it.
Also, oh my god, I don't. I don't understand.
Were they eating data in the 2000?
I don't know. No,
I don't remember this plot point. I
it
know I haven't
wasn't a
seen it in
plot
a
point.
while.
Every War of the Worlds, it basically changes War of the Worlds. Ever since the book, because the 2005 one isn't the most accurate to the book. It's more accurate than this. It's infinitely more accurate than this. But this is bad. This
Tell me
isn't
a
War of
single
the
father
Worlds.
didn't solve the War of the Worlds by himself in the 2005 version.
No, he didn't.
Tell me he died.
I'm telling you that in the War of the Worlds 2005, the whole point is it's not a single father like defeating the alien army. This is just how a single father tries to stay alive. He doesn't technically. I'd like to say in the 2005 version, it has one of the funniest and greatest endings ever. Bad from like a movie's perspective, but the aliens just die. Turns out that they didn't know we had microbacteria in our water, and it killed them because their bodies weren't adjusted to it. It just killed them.
Oh God,
They
disease.
after like yeah, they all died of diseases after 2 days.
Thank you, Morgan Freeman, for telling us.
So yeah, whole armada got taken out after 2 days because they drank the water.
All you guys had to do was wait for 2 days.
I mean, yeah, rip to anybody who got beamed off rip. Sorry, guys. I liked the 2005 one better because it was like like it was an unwinnable fight. Aliens had like shields and force fields, and we could not touch them. We could not. There was not a single mech that got taken down until they started dying. Okay, this one, oh my god, it was especially during the scene when they were like, "Here, we can do a counterattack," and they were like, "Look," they pulled up and it was like battles won, enemies defeated, lives lost, enemies killed, and it was like y'all won 91 battles and defeated 78 enemies, but lost 5,000 people. That doesn't sound like a win. What do you mean you won the what battle? Like it was just random numbers going in random directions. It was pretty shitty editing. There's so I could talk at length. We could do an entire podcast episode about how shitty it is. We're not going to. We're not going to. But we could do an entire episode. You know what? If this video,
No.
if this video, if this episode of the podcast gets, oh yeah, give me a number. What do you think is a feasible number? What 150?
If our viewers can also film a POV of aliens on WhatsApp to your dad, we're all running away, that we'll review the entire movie in depth, frame by frame, pixel by pixel.
Within 1 week of this coming out, if we can hit 10 comments begging, I want you to ask. I want you to beg. Show me that you want this. If you'll beg for a deep dive review of this movie, we'll do a deep dive. Both of us.
Oh, dear God.
And to rewatch it like 4 times to get all the notes.
No.
No.
Also, another complaint I have is how'd they shut down Facebook but not YouTube?
Yeah, oh, dude, don't think about it. How'd they take away one photo at a time on Facebook? How'd they shut down Facebook and not WhatsApp?
They took it down Facebook and
They're
still
here for
upload a goddamn
Facebook.
live stream on YouTube.
Because YouTube's better. YouTube protects their data.
They have private servers.
Unironically, I thought it was funny too because I read the review while we were watching the movie. Because I told Danny, I was like, this is like a 3 point. Oh, it went down.
It's like 2.
It was a 3.1, now it's a 2.8. It went down.
It was me, Barry.
And like the reviewers were like, this was just an Amazon chill movie. And I was like, what do you mean it's because this one guy works at Amazon? And I was like, no, this is an Amazon chill movie. Don't worry, guys. Amazon's here to save the day.
Thank you, Amazon. Disgusting. I give it 4 out of 10 mates.
That is the highest review anyone has ever given this.
I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I've seen, like I said, but it was still bad. I was able to sit through it. I mean, provided I was on my phone sometimes. But
I was able to sit through it because I like War of the Worlds and I like aliens. If this was not a popular IP, popular to me at least, like if it was not titled War of the Worlds, I would not have. I think I only like this because it's a bastardized, hideous version of what I love. That's the only reason why I can acknowledge you, because you're a deformed clone of what was good.
disgusting. Well, that's that. I don't know what we're watching next week, but we're doing something.
We're not. We're done watching things forever now. They ruined it.
Who do you think you are to decide this? That's it. We're watching.
Morgan Freeman was the narrator for War of the Worlds?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, you made a reference to it. I didn't understand I thought you were doing a Morgan Freeman God reference.
Well, no, I looked up what happened at the end of the last one.
Oh,
It said Morgan Freeman tells the audience like about what the antibodies or the bacteria, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
And all the aliens died to disease.
Yep.
Thank you, Morgan Freeman. Is that it? Do you have anything else to say?
Next week from now, if you're hearing this now, it's too late to do anything, so it sucks to be you. But next week, me and my co-star are going to Colossal Con. If you see us, let us know. But you won't know it's us. We're just two people.
If you saw us 2 months ago.
If you saw us 2 months ago and you think you heard the sound of our voices.
For some reason we spoke to you. Then comment below.
Comment below what shirt I was wearing. And we'll know you're a real one. And you get one...
What shirts?
Shirts. I don't tell them, you fucking idiot.
They're not gonna be able to guess what kinds.
You
no
see
one in the
us,
world will be able to guess.
You see us, and you can first person to figure out who we are gets an 8 month subscription to my co-star's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
He'll also make an OnlyFans. But I think that's it.
Yay!
Mate's out.
Mate's out. Out.
Out.
Mate's
Out.
Mate's out.